thinking of leaving my suicidal girlfriend. Before I even entered our relationship, she has been blunt and open about her mental health. From the very start she has been nothing but reminding me of how I deserve someone better and I might get hurt by being in a relationship with her. But just like any persistent guy, I always reassured her that things will be okay and I would never be affected by it. Moreover, I would be always there for her, even if the tides get high. We have broken up before because of her mental health. We both thought that it was unhealthy and toxic, so we split. And a few months after, we got back together. Although the second time around, things went relatively better. Of course there were lapses and shortcomings here and there, but unlike the first time around, this time she let her pride down and acknowledge herself when she makes mistakes and when she's projecting unhealthy and toxicity into the relationship. Just for context, she has been traumatized by her ex, which caused her most of her past trauma and mental scars, if you will, but lately, she has gotten back to the state when she broke things off before. She has been unresponsive and only talks to me with one-word answers whenever I ask her how she's doing. We are not able to see each other that often because of the pandemic, so communication is tad more difficult. Last week, I woke up in the morning with a handful of missed calls from her, and I immediately apologized that I was not able to answer. She confessed that she was having thoughts of ending her life that day. Since then I've tried my best to be there for her, message her, call her and ask her about her day, do things online with her, but she says that she feels that I'm not there for her enough, that I do not care for her enough. I think she's resenting me for whatever reason, being that I was not able to accept her calls when she was having thoughts of suicide. She said that her guy friend, who in the past have always tried to steal her from me, was the one who accepted her call during that day. Now onto the real confession. I feel really guilty when I see her hurt. She does not tell me about what she thinks, she just tells me that she's tired. And I can sense when she feels that I'm not being there for her. I have been trying my best though, but I think this is really toxic, that she expects me to be able to do something about her mental health. I do not want her to blame me when she thinks I have failed being there for her, when all I have tried to do in most of our relationship is understand her situation and leave what I feel for myself. I really love her, but in hindsight, I really think that I might be better off not to be in a relationship like this. I'm no psychiatrist, but I do feel guilty when I think about leaving when she needs me the most. Don't get me wrong, I really want to be there for her, but I cannot digest the burden of not being enough for her when in the first place, I do not know what to do. What should I do? Edit. I should also add that she does not communicate directly to me with her thoughts. It has always been one-word answers. I only see her tweets that she's having a hard time, etc. Leave her. You are not the healer of the universe. I had a girlfriend that threatened to carry a knife at all times and stab me if I leave her. It took me 2 months to mentally prepare her for the end of the relationship. Some years later I had another girlfriend who threatened to take pills if I left her. 2 days later she ended up in a hospital. I was really pissed off. When doctors said she was out of danger, I visited at her room and ended the relationship right there. At that moment, she cried. I hugged her for last time and left forever. She got married some years later to a total jerk, but survived. So this is my advice. Leave her. You cannot sacrifice your happiness. You are unhappy already and will get worse if you stay next to her. If you feel like she isn't committing to the relationship and she rather be open to someone else about her feelings, you should leave. Hey bud, as someone who has been the suicidal girlfriend in the past, leave her. You cannot help her, and it isn't fair to you to ruin your mental health trying. She needs help that you cannot give. She's gonna hate you and blame you, but that is her illness talking. Just be honest and as kind as you can when you break it off. If you fear she will take her life, call the appropriate authorities. This is a rough situation, my friend. With all your posts it seems like it's been going on for too long. She doesn't sound like she's ready for a relationship. When you break up, if you want to be the supportive friend, get some distance first to not fall into old routines. Wishing you the best, buddy. Please like the video and subscribe to Reddit Daily Confession. Thank you.